In this video, we're gonna go over 22 YouTube channel ideas that would allow you to make money online not only without showing your face, but also without using your own voice or talking. Channel idea number 1 is a car detailing channel. If you're looking for a side hustle, then I think this is one of the best combinations you can get, because not only you're gonna get money from detailing the cars, but you can also start a channel like this one right here called On The Detailing that's gonna pay you thousands of dollars for the videos in which you detail cars as well. So let's take a look. What's great about this channel is that they've been able to get 94,000 subscribers, only posting 79 videos, and they've been doing that in less than 6 months. Now, they're currently getting around 2.2 million views a month, which are for sure making this guy more than $5,000 in AdSense revenue alone. Even if you wouldn't make any money from detailing the cars, I think a side hustle that pays you $5,000 per month is pretty lucrative. If we look at his most popular video, Wash the Dirtiest BMW 4 Deep Exterior Cleaning, we can see skimming through it that there's nothing fancy about this video. He's just recording the car with a nice quality, could even maybe be his phone or a decent camera, and then he's just recording himself washing, not even detailing, but just washing a dirty BMW. So again, I believe anybody can do this. I think this can work very well if you live in the United States, but not only. And one thing that I would do if I were to start a car detailing channel, I would go around the block, I would go around the town, and I would ask people if I can detail their cars and post it on YouTube. Now, some people might have some back and forth, some people might push back on that, but what you can do is you can maybe give them one session of detailing for free, or throw them a little bonus, throw them a little discount, do a little something in exchange for them allowing to feature the car on YouTube, of course within the privacy reasons that we kind of already discussed. But again, I think it can be a very great side hustle. And going into the second YouTube channel idea that you can start, I think this one is going to be a great one for students as well. And I don't know how to best explain it. It's a study with me session channel, but it's best to show you. So we have this channel right here called Merv, or Merv, sorry, I don't know how to pronounce the name, but I think it's the name of the student, which if you can see, all they do is they just study for multiple hours straight, like 10 hours, 3 hours, 8 hours, 11 hours, and they just record themselves. Some of those videos don't even have music, it's just them sitting at the laptop, going through the papers, and they have almost 1 million subscribers. They have 900,000 subscribers, and they got over 8 million views last month with those videos that are pretty easy to make, in my opinion. All you need to do is to get your phone, get your iPhone, or maybe if you have a camera around the house, put it on a tripod and you just start studying. I don't think you need to do a lot of post-processing. You want to keep it as raw and as natural as possible. Now, a good thing you could do here to stand out is maybe study in weird places. Studying in places that normal students or normal people wouldn't have access to make the videos a little bit more interesting. But still, I think if you stay consistent and if you can upload 744 videos like this channel uploaded, then you will find success sooner than later. They've been doing this for about 3 years now, so they definitely deserve all their success. Again, another great idea you can do, you don't need to show your face, use your voice, or talk, any of that sort. Another great idea. Somehow similar to this one that doesn't require a lot of skill or a lot of equipment, and you can start pretty much bootstrap, would be a cooking channel. Now, as I already said, you don't need a lot of equipment, you don't need to be a chef, and the best example is this channel right here called Cooking Every Day. You can see they have 300,000 subscribers, and they're posting videos once a week or maybe twice a week with recipes that are not even looking that satisfying. Like, they don't look professional, they don't look they're from a fine dining restaurant, they're just normal foods that a normal person can cook at home. So I'm thinking that the majority of us could do something pretty similar. Now, is it easy? Well, not really, because maybe you have to do the recipe multiple times. First videos are not going to be the perfect ones. You might not want to edit them, you might not want to present them and show them, but I think with a little bit of practice, if you're passionate about cooking or if you're trying to learn how to cook, this can be an amazing channel. Again, don't get fancy with it, keep it simple, keep it clean, just post the recipes that you're already cooking, whether you're a student, whether you're a mom, whether you're cooking for somebody else. Just film yourself while doing it with your phone, with a camera, whatever you have around the house, and you can start getting some decent views. Once again, they're getting over 2.7 million views, so you can definitely get something similar. The next video idea is very interesting and quite unique. I personally didn't know this type of channel existed until I found this channel called Haribo the Shiba. Now, what is this, guys, and what those videos are basically footages and recordings with day in the life of their dog, right, which is very cute. Very nice, as you can see right here. The videos are just footage with the dog walking, barking, doing all sorts of different activities, and there's nobody showing their face in this video apart from the dog. Actually, there's no human, let's say, showing their face in most of their videos. There's nobody talking. They're just documenting the life of their dog, and it's pretty interesting. This channel has over 200,000 subscribers, and they've only posted 79 videos, and I'm sure you've seen pet videos all over TikTok, all over Instagram. Well, why not put them on YouTube as well and make them a star? If you have a pet or if you want to get a pet, then just know that this might be a very lucrative side hustle. You can make some money on the side to better support and better take care of your dog. And also, I think it can be pretty fun to have all those memories with your dog or with your pet, whatever the pet might be, just document it and share it on YouTube. And this is definitely not the only one, so there's definitely more room for more pets out there. Now, all those YouTube channel ideas that we discussed so far require you to do something physical, require you to have some sort of physical activity. Well, the next one, I want to change the pattern a little bit, and I want to talk about a quiz channel. Quizzes can be a very lucrative YouTube channel if you can come up with interesting subjects maybe that haven't been done before, or people would really want to play the game of trying to guess back and forth what it is. But for the best example, let's take a look at this channel called the Quiz Channel. You can see they have over 200 videos, 187,000 subscribers, and what's crazy about this is that they're getting over 2 million views simply by posting quiz videos. And they actually haven't been posting in a while. You can see their most recent video is 2 days ago, but before that they posted 11 days ago, 13 days ago, so they're not even that consistent with the uploads, but they're getting a lot of views, and they do all sorts of different quizzes. Their most popular are 50 countries, guess the flag, that was posted 2 years ago, guess the song, guess the popular song, guess the car brand logo. I guess those are like the most popular quizzes and the most mass appealing. But what I would do if I would start a quiz channel, I would maybe try to niche it down and make a channel like this one, for example, called the best football quiz. So instead of trying to make with the next crazy idea about what quiz should I do that would attract all those millions of people and all that stuff, I would try to niche it down and create my kind of blue ocean. There's a book out there that's very, very good called The Blue Ocean Strategist. Not sure if you guys read it, but if not, I recommend. That would allow you to basically create your own market, create your own sub niche in the quiz, like this channel has done right here. They only make football quizzes, and you can see they're getting also over 850,000 views per month, which is not too shabby, and it allows them to separate themselves from the competition by just doing something a little bit different. So if you have a passion, whether that be football, any other sport, or anything else that you can make quizzes about, you don't need to do any sort of physical activity. All you need to do will be to edit these things from your computer. So if it's something that you want to pick up, then definitely go for it. You can also start a Lego building channel, and this is probably one of the most interesting ideas that I've seen in a while. There's this channel right here called Brick Builder with over 2.6 million subscribers that is getting over 6.7 million views a month, which is crazy. And if you watch their videos, you'll see that all they do is they record themselves building Legos. Now, obviously, they've been doing this for quite some time. They have over 2,000 videos, but it's still insane. If you're passionate about building Legos or building in general, then this might be a very, very lucrative side hustle, to the point where you could maybe, if you build a decent audience, you could get Legos for free and you can just start building them for fun. Most of their videos are just building time lapses basically, and they show you how they build the stuff. But there's also another one called Dr. Engine right here, which makes a little bit more tactical videos like testing 9 types of suspensions for Lego Technic, which is crazy. Like, it's such a small niche. It appeals to only so few select people, but it still got 1.9 million views in less than a month. And not only a Lego channel can start as a nice side hustle if you don't want to show your face, don't want to use your voice, but you can also turn this into a YouTube automation channel like this channel right here did, Bricked, for example. They've been able to get over 600,000 subscribers with just 20 videos, and they're making a lot of money, making videos about unreleased Lego items, canceled Lego products, illegal Lego workers. They're just documenting different things from the Lego world, and they're making a lot of money doing so. And if you want to take it one step further, you can also have a personal brand. There's this guy right here that has millions and millions of subscribers, over 4 million subscribers right now, called TD Bricks. And if you can see, he's making very similar videos to Bricked. 100 vehicles in Lego, crazy experiments, I tested Lego weapons. It's insane that he's been able to get over 4 million subscribers making videos about Lego. Again, probably one of the most interesting channels that I've seen in a while. Up next, let's talk about unboxing videos. Although this one has been around for quite some time, I still believe there's massive potential if you do it right. One of the biggest unboxing channels out there that is not showing their face or their voice is this one called The Relaxing N, which says they do pure unboxing and gameplays videos. Sit back and relax. Again, the videos are very simple. They're just unboxing different sorts of things while wearing gloves, which I think makes it very interesting, and they've been doing it for quite a while. But if I were to start fresh and if I were to come up with a new channel, what you could do is maybe try to niche down account and only unbox trending products or influencer products, so you capitalize on a little bit of their cloud and get views a little bit faster. And if you want to do this on a budget, I remember I had one friend who tried to have an unboxing channel of some sort, that what he would do is, for the products that weren't consumables and were maybe a little bit more expensive, he would just order them, record a video while unboxing them, and then he would return them. But you don't want to abuse this because it can lead to some legal implications, but it can still be used in the beginning stages of your unboxing channel for sure. Now, I personally hate the videos that we're going to be talking about next, but an ASMR channel can be a great idea if you want to start from scratch. Again, I don't know why, but I cannot stand watching those videos. There's something that irritates me and wants me to want to click off, but I'm among the very select few because those videos are getting millions and millions of views each and every single day all over the internet. Most of the people making ASMR videos are showing their faces, but I have been able to find this channel called YT Object with over 4.5 million subscribers that in the last 30 days alone, guys, watch this out, he's been getting over 132 million views. Yes, 130 million views, making simple videos, satisfying to be honest, about all sorts of different ASMR, burning things, scratching things, all that stuff. I don't know what people find attractive in this, but hey, apparently there's a huge market. The only ones that I personally find interesting are the videos in which they show us how the movie sound effects are made, but I'm not even sure if those would count as ASMR videos, but hey, so if you like making this type of content, then you might want to give it a shot. Now, the next channel on the list is the perfect example of creating your own niche and creating your own blue ocean, and it's a combination between unboxing and ASMR. There's this channel right here called Dr. D-Box that has over 888,000 subscribers, is getting over 3 million views a month, and in his channel description we can see that his name is Dr. D-Box and he specializes in unboxing procedures, aka deboxing, on a variety of different products, right? And what he basically does is he doesn't do normal unboxing where just show, hey, here's an iPhone, here's an Apple Watch, but what he focuses on is the sounds that different folds and the different boxes make when you unwrap them and when you open them, which I think is just brilliant. Like, that's such a genius idea, and that's such a great way you can find a sub niche and you can niche down. Once again, satisfying, not the biggest fan myself, but it can be a very, very lucrative channel that if you want to start. The next one is a fun one because I remember that I wanted to do this myself when I was a kid, and we're going to be talking about magic card tricks. So the story behind this is this: I was probably 9 or 10, maybe 11 years old, and I was bored. I didn't have a lot of money, I didn't have a lot of things to play with, but I did have a pack of cards. So I think somebody at school or somebody have told me that you can make magic tricks with cards, and I became obsessed with it. Like, I started watching a bunch of YouTube content on how to perform those card tricks, and then I would go around school making card tricks with different people, until one day I realized that what if I would become a magician and a card trick celebrity? And I basically wanted to record myself in the living room at 10 years old doing card tricks. Now, I stopped at the first video because I wanted to talk in them and I wanted to teach other people how I was making the tricks, but I stopped because I realized that not a lot of people would take a 10-year-old magician that wasn't really as handy very seriously, so my magician career ended pretty quickly. But I think the channel right here called MLT Magic Tricks is doing a very good job. Over 500,000 subscribers that are getting 300,000 views a month, which is not too shabby, and are making very basic videos about card tricks. Now, this channel in particular, they're doing card tricks tutorial, meaning they are speaking on the videos, but what you can do, you can just have a channel where you present the card tricks and you have text on screen. So you just record yourself while doing the card tricks, and then you just have text on screen, maybe telling people how to do or what to watch or what to pay attention to, and you can definitely do this one. Now, this can also work on short form, so platforms like YouTube Shorts, TikTok, or Instagram. So if you're passionate about this and if you want a little side hustle, this might be a great idea as well. The next one is gameplays, and I actually wanted to do this myself as well. And when I was 12 years old, I wanted to have a Minecraft channel and I would become a Minecraft YouTuber. Again, I won't go very in depth in that story, but it ended pretty quickly. But in today's day and age, guys, there are plenty of channels because there are so many games like this one, Gamer's Little Playground, 2.7 million subscribers, they're getting over 14 million views a month, and all they do is they record themselves playing the game. They get a screen recording software like OBS or Camtasia or any other softwares that might be available right now, and then they just start playing the game for hours and hours and they document their screen. This can work very well, I think, with story-based videos that follow a story and you go to different levels, and at the end you maybe complete the game. I wasn't the biggest fan of those types of games when I was young, but I think that can be a very lucrative sub niche. Or what you could also do, like tournaments, videos like playing Fortnite for 10 hours straight, playing, I don't know, League of Legends for 20 hours straight. If you want to go that extreme, then I think that would make for a good YouTube video, but definitely up to you. Staying in the same realm, but a little bit more niche down, especially for the gamers out there, if you like playing Minecraft, you can probably start a Minecraft building tutorial. I'm sure if you played Minecraft, you have seen at least one of those videos where there's a person that shows you how to do different sorts of building, and there's this channel right here that's getting over 56 million views a month, simply making videos about them building different constructions in Minecraft. And the constructions are definitely impressive, but I believe that if you're an avid consumer and if you're an avid player, you can learn how to do similar stuff very rapidly. It might take you a couple of months, but again, if you're already in the game and if you already know how to play, this can be a great idea. And you can also take it to the next level, like this channel right here called Ambient Crafted, where they're not only doing building tutorials, but they're combining it with ambient music that they are creating. So while they're showing people how to build stuff, they also created some ambient music that people can relax while listening to, and this pretty much created their own blue ocean. So again, if you have those two passions, if you're already playing, then just know that I think a channel like this can make a lot of money. Oh, and also, if Minecraft isn't your thing, I'm sure there are plenty of other games out there that would allow you to do the same thing. You want to look for games that allow you to build multiple things and show other people tutorials on how to do so, tutorials that people can follow step by step and do exactly as you say. Again, I'm not a gamer anymore, but I'm sure there's plenty of games that do that out there. Now, if you're a numbers guy and love data, you're gonna love this one, and it's a data visualization channel. This channel right here called Real Data has been able to build a following of over 500,000 subscribers with only 14 videos, and they're not even posting so consistent anymore, but they're making very simple videos in an editing software that basically makes ratings videos. So if you can see, all the video is just the music on the background. And for example, this one right here, top richest YouTube stars in 2023, it just shows us a custom animation with all the people and how much money they are worth. Probably, again, this can be very easy to do, but it can be a little bit sketchy around the YouTube monetization. You want to make sure that you're adding enough significant value for YouTube to monetize their videos, and you also want to find video ideas that maybe haven't been done before or are trending right now that people want to watch, because otherwise competition might be a little bit steep, because I'm not sure if people would watch the same video multiple times. But still, I think it can still work if you are great with numbers. Switching gears again, you might want to start a drone footage channel. I remember a couple of years ago when drones became mainstream and they kind of hit the consumer markets, everybody wanted to buy one, everybody wanted to learn how to fly one, but I think very few people did. And there's this channel right here called 21 aerial stock footage that's making very good videos in all sorts of different areas, right? Their most popular videos is 40 minutes of Los Angeles, over 100,000 views, 40 minutes of New York, 100,000 views, and I'm actually not sure if those are their own videos. They're probably repurposing them, but if you have a drone and if you can create original content, I think this can be a great one. Now, one thing you might want to be careful with is you might want to get permits for flying a drone in areas that you want to film to make sure that you don't get into legal trouble. But again, it can be a great channel as well. If you love walking around the city and you like traveling, then you're definitely going to enjoy this one because it's a city walkthrough channel. This channel right here called 4K Urban Life has probably the most iconic walking videos that I'm sure you've been recommended at least once before, and all they do, they probably strap a GoPro on their chest or on their head and they just walk for hours and hours around different cities around the world and around different areas. I think it's very interesting, and a lot of people are gonna watch those videos before they go and travel into the destination. So again, if you like walking and you like moving around, then this might be for you, and you're also gonna get your steps in. On the same note, but a little bit more exclusive and even a little bit more interesting, would be cruise ship walkthroughs. If you work in the industry or for some reason you go on cruise ships a lot, then I think this can be an amazing idea, because I don't think a lot of people have the same access that you might have. There's this channel right here called Cruise Ship Passion, and if you can see, it's a girl named Victoria that produces cruise ship videos, anything from tours to ship events, and she brings you along. Now, the videos are quite impressive, and some of the most popular ones have been able to get 6.8 million views, 6.3 million views, 4.5 million views, and they're pretty basic videos with her walking around the cruise ship and presenting us different facts. Now, I've never been on a cruise ship. I probably plan on going into one, and again, I would definitely love to see the cruise before I choose it, and it's not the only channel that I've seen like this so far. So again, if you are in the space or if you can get access to them, another amazing idea right here. The next YouTube channel idea that I want to show you guys is a wildlife watching channel. Now, I agree that not all of us can do this. I agree that not all of us could get access to something like this, but this guy Dominic right here has, and it's having a very successful channel around it with 163,000 subscribers and over 7.6 million views received in the last month. If we look at their videos, he's basically documenting his adventures on the sea and in the oceans and capturing very interesting moments. For example, orcas in San Diego, 11 days ago, he got 70,000 views, or orcas hunting dolphins in San Diego, 120,000 views, and his most popular video is best blue whale drone footage on YouTube 3 years ago with 2.2 million views. Again, if if you work as a fisherman or on a fishing boat or anything of that sort, and if you catch interesting moments on cameras quite often, then you might be able to start a channel like this and get millions and millions of views like this guy is doing, because as I kind of said in the beginning, there are not a lot of people who can do this out there. The next one is quite boring in my opinion, but it can make a lot of views and it can get a lot of money. If you're passionate about photography, you might actually like this, and we're talking about time-lapse videos. Now, there's multiple ways to make time-lapse videos. Most people do them around the city, just put their camera in one place and then just shoot for hours and hours, and that could be one option, but I want to show you something a little bit more interesting. This channel right here called Tempo Not Time-Lapse is making time-lapses with basically food items like mincemeat in glass bowl time-lapse, and it just shows you what happens if you leave mincemeat in a bowl for hours and hours and hours, or melting ice cream, ants versus raspberry, ants risking blue liquid candy. Like some of those videos are very weird, but if you look at the views, you'd be shocked. Like 104 million views, 85 million views, 66 million views, 61 million views. Again, if you're passionate about photography and you want to do something similar, then this might be your shot. I used to watch a lot of these videos growing up as a kid because I wanted to watch them for inspiration, and we're speaking about real estate tours. Now, I was personally watching oceanfront homes and Bel Air mansions, but you can have a real estate tour in your area and it can be quite interesting. Now, I see a lot of real estate agents on the market doing this to promote their listings, but you definitely don't have to be one to make this type of content, and you maybe don't have to even go in person and do this. For example, this channel right here called Legendary Productions has over 300,000 subscribers, and last month alone they've gotten over 2 million views just making some sort of compilations of luxury homes, like 4 hours of luxury homes, the best homes of 2023, the most expensive penthouse in Miami Beach. Again, I think you would have an unfair advantage if you could get access to some of those listings, but if not, there are also multiple creative ways that you can put together these types of videos, and there's definitely demand. A lot of people would want to watch them out there. Again, you don't need to show your face, you don't need to use your voice, you can just film around and put the content out there. YouTube channel idea number 20, we're going once again for something that's very unique and very hard to do in my opinion. I'm speaking about a hydraulic press channel, and there's actually a channel with the same exact name out there and have over 8.8 million subscribers. They've gotten 69.6 million views and are probably making a lot of money. Now, for sure, the machinery and the equipment to produce those videos is very expensive, but if you somehow get access to such machinery, if you somehow can buy or purchase one, then just know that you can make very satisfying YouTube videos that will get millions and millions and millions of views, like this channel is getting out here. Top 100 best hydraulic press moments, satisfying crushing compilation. 3 years ago, 62 million views. I mean, this channel alone probably made them tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars. So again, very unique, very interesting, but I agree that not a lot of people can do it, and we're going to something that's very similar, but maybe a little bit more accessible. A 3D printing channel. And a good thing about this is that I believe this can be a very lucrative side hustle if you can get access or if you can purchase a 3D printer, because just like we said with the first example with car detailing, not only you can make the videos with you 3D printing different items, but you can also turn it into an online business where you actually sell the items that you're printing. This channel right here called Mark 3DP is making all sorts of different items with his 3D printer, and although he's only posted 56 videos, he's approaching 100,000 subscribers and he's getting hundreds of thousands of views per month, which is probably making him thousands of dollars from AdSense revenue alone. So again, if you can get access or if you can invest in such machinery, then just know that you can turn it into a pretty lucrative side hustle, and you can use the videos as promotion to sell the items as well. So I see this turning into a pretty good, decent business. The last channel idea that I want to cover in today's list is a drawing channel, and before you click away saying this is only for people who know how to draw, then let me show you something. There's this channel right here called Saposhi Art Academy. They have almost 800,000 subscribers, they got over 2 million views last month, and if you look at their drawings, I can bet you that you can make most of them. If you try to make them maybe once, twice, and you get a little bit of practice, then you can definitely make very similar drawings. So if you're passionate about drawing, if you want to learn drawing and you want to document your journey, then just know that you can start a drawing channel and you don't have to make these amazing portraits or these very complicated drawings to be able to get views. Now, if you choose to do this though, just know that you have to play a volume game, that they posted over 3,000 videos because the drawings are pretty short and pretty basic. But hey, there's definitely more room for improvement out there, and there's definitely more space for more drawing channels, so that can also be a very good video idea. Now guys, no matter what you do, all I wanted to keep in mind is that you don't want to get fancy, you don't want to get cute, the work needs doing. So good luck to you in choosing your own faceless YouTube channel idea.